We are the Expression Evaluator group, and our project was to make and set up an expression evaluator. What an expression evaluator is basically a calculator that is able to solve an expression like 2 plus 3 times 6 to the second power and able to give you the correct answer using the order operation. So it would calculate times and exponent first and then add and then able to give you correct answer instead of a normal calculator that does it in order that you put it in. Now, one of the things that we encountered while we were making the expression evaluator was that we had to use a lot of variables in order to get it to do the expressions in the way that we wanted it. But through some research, we found a different method that used stacks. Now, what a stack is essentially is a sort of list where you can set up variables and numbers. Like, for example, here we have two stacks, a number stack and an operator stack. And you would get an equation like 3 plus 4 times 6 to the 2. And what this would do is we would separate them into numbers and operators. So, for example, the 3 would be pushed into the number stack, then the plus would be added to the operator stack, and then it would basically do this with 4 and times and then 6 and to the power of and then 2 until you're completely done inputting the expression. Then after this, what it would do was it would then pop the first two numbers of the stack. So in this case, it would be 2 and 6, and in doing so, it would evaluate just that expression on its own in order to get a correct answer. So here you would pop 2 out, and then you would pop 6, and then you'd pop the operator exponent so that you would get a sort of mini equation. So here we have 6 to the power of 2, and then you get 36. Then 36 get pushed into the number stack, and then we will repeat the process with the rest of the operators numbers. So here 4 times 36, since 36 and 4 are popped, and then you pop x times, we get 144, gets pushed back in, and then we do that 144 plus 3, we get 147, and whatever is left at the end is our answer.
So this is our Alice program. We have the methods here. Here we have priority, and here we have the get number and the get operator. Get number just gets the number, get operator gets the operator. But the priority is within the get operator, and it has to set priority to the operators in order to do order of operations. Here you see we have plus minus is 1, times divide is 2, and exponent is 3. We try to do parentheses, but it requires recursion, so we can't do that. And then here we have our push and pop. The push and pop is the foundation of our order of operation calculator, or expression value calculator. It evaluates the priority of the operator entered to the priority of the top stack. And here it's a loop, so if the priority of the entered operator is less than, it would have to continuously push and pop the numbers until it satisfies the equation where the priority is greater than the one on the top stack. And then here we have enter. Enter if we have finished putting finish entering our expression, and then you just push enter to evaluate. And then here we're going to actually play.
Okay, so this is our calculator, and here are our number and operator stacks so that you can see what's being pushed into the stacks. Okay, so I'm just gonna write a random equation. 3 plus 4 times 6 to the power of 2. Okay, so when I press that minus, since it has a lower priority than the operators in the stack, it should calculate the equation that's in the stacks right now. And what we get is 147, and I am just going to continue on with this equation because I pressed the minus and I'm too lazy to clear everything out. So 3 times 4, and that should equal 135. And there you go. So one problem we have with the calculator was that we could never get the parentheses to work because apparently we can't get Alice to create new methods while we're operating the world, so it's not happening. But one way we found around this is to add more variables before we open the world. However, that is limited and there's only so much we can add.
Thanks for watching our group project, and I hope you enjoyed it and that this would inspire you to make your own order of operation calculator, or other words, expression evaluator. Thank you.